I would like to tell you one personal story. A few days ago, I had a post about everything we do come back to us. And on that night, I had a thought. It was sudden thought of an experience I had many years ago. I had a meeting with a friend of mine, and we arranged to meet in the park. And when we met, I saw my friend. She didn't look so well on that day, and I can say that she was going through something. And I still remember we didn't talk much. We just sat on a bench and we just basically sat next to each other and we stayed quiet. And I clearly remember that I asked her if she wants something. And she asked for food. And I remember I bought something. I don't know if it was a sandwich or it was a food, and I bought for her. And soon after, we separated. And I'm mentioning this story because I did something which basically, I believe every single person will do in a situation when we feel it's right. And years passed, and I was in a situation I needed to move to live in a different country, and I went through a big, big challenge. And on that time, I connected with this friend and I sent a message. And because of her, I managed to continue doing what I supposed to do because of her help, because of a tiny gesture of being a friend to someone in a moment that the person needed the most. And of a moment that we share, even sharing the silence, sitting next to each other. But of a tiny gesture, I just remember, we met, we barely talk, and I bought her a food. But years passed, and she helped me in the moment that was the most challenging, one of the most challenging in my life. And this came to me when we do something unintentionally, we just because we are human, because we have a kind hearts, always is seen, always is paid back. And I was really amazed just this idea coming and seeing the beauty, how life works, how of a small gesture, being a human, of sharing something you can share in this particular moment can shift your life later on. I'm blown away how life works. That's why what we do always come back to us. And let's try our best always to fill our hearts with love that we can share more of that.